It's a sense of motivation, a sense of purpose, a story. It's a story on their body. Do what makes you happy. This is your life. This is your life that you are living. Nobody else can tell you how to live your life. Not even your parents.
Please fall. Please fall. God, please fall.
What's good, YouTube? What's good? What's up with y'all? How y'all doing? How's it going? I hope y'all are all having a blessed day, a blessed, beautiful afternoon, morning, whenever you're watching this video. But look, check it out. So look, you might notice a little something different about me. And you might notice it's something on my arm, right? Cool, a little tattoo, right? A little tattoo piece, all this right here. So yeah, I got a new tattoo, but what come with the tattoo, people say different things, or your parents or your siblings or friends are gonna have their own things about what they're gonna say about what's going on, about how you should go about your own body, you know, taking care of your body, not doing things to your body, marking up your body, having tattoos, this and that. Especially some, you know, mothers can do that as well. You know, and mothers can, no, my baby got a tattoo, this and that. Why would you do this? You're marking up your body. This is not, I didn't want you to ever get a tattoo. And one of the things that I had to think about was like, people always assume, in my head, people think that people associate tattoos with bad. And my presumption of tattoos can be a symbolic of things that are meaningful to you, things that mean the most to you in this life, in this world. People get tattoos because they want to remember things that they have been through in their life. It's a sense of motivation, a sense of purpose, a story. It's a story on their body. So my mom was one of those people who was talking about, oh, this tattoo, it looks nice, but you should be able to tell your story besides just on your body, because when you perish, your body goes away. So this would also go away. But she was like, tell your story in a way that it will always be here on this earth. It will always be on this earth, that it can never go away. And little does she know, I am doing that. But it did shed some light onto the situation where I do want to share my story better. I do want to share my story, and I want to make this thing global. I want to make this thing a global thing that everybody knows the story. Everybody knows where we come from, the struggle, our family, how we combine, how we grind, how we work harder than a vast majority of these people out here on this planet. I want you guys to understand that do what makes you happy. This is your life. This is your life that you are living. Nobody else can tell you how to live your life. Not even your parents, because they're not you. Now, granted, if you're 18, still living with your mom and this and that, do what they telling you to do until you're able to get out of the house and things like that and do what you want to do. But I'm talking about for the people who are actually out in this life, able to get to the money in certain ways and do it different ways and multiple different ways, do it. Even if you in your mama's house, you can still do things away, but it's gonna be a little more difficult depending on how your parents is and how they want to do things and run things around the house. But this is your life. For all of you guys watching, this is your life. Nobody can tell you how to live your life. Even your parents can't tell you how to live your life. This is how you want to do it. This is how you want to run it. So I decided to give me a tattoo because I wanted something that was symbolic to me, that meant a lot of things to me. And it took me a lot of time just to get this tattoo, because it took a lot of time to think about, what is it, something that I really wanted to get, something that was meaningful to me, something that I will always love and cherish. It's not something that it was just a quick thought and I just wanted to get it. No, this is something that meant a lot to me. And I think it came out pretty good. I'm still in the process of going back and having another session. But so far, you know, I feel like it's coming out better than I ever imagined. It's coming out better than I ever imagined. And this is just a step of just saying, like, people can't tell you how to live your life. This is how you want to do it, man. And if this doesn't show you that, I don't know what else does, because I'm defying all odds. Because nobody going to tell me how to live my life. Nobody going to tell me how to live my life at all. No, because this is how I want to do it. This is how I'm going to run it. And if you don't like it, then you can get out. It's just one of those type of things. That's the mindset you got to have. People who watching this video right now, my family, the new viewers, all of y'all, have that mindset, man. Who cares about what people think about you? If they have a problem with how they view you, then they're not meant to be in your life. That's just as simple as that. And you can keep it pushing and get to the money, get to your blessings, get to the people that's supposed to be in your life, and that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. This life is too beautiful. It is too beautiful for people to be always nitpicking and telling people what you can't do and how you're supposed to do it. If they're not more successful than you, then you should not be trying to take advice from people who are not more successful than you. So it's one of those things where if somebody's making $10 million and you're making, let's say, $2 million, that person is more successful. So I'm more inclined to listen to what they're talking about. You can't listen to other broke people's advice about how you should live your life. Does that make sense? Because they don't understand how to be successful. So if they're not making more money than you, they're not more successful than you, then don't listen to what they got to say. Granted, people have more experience than you, so if they talking about something that's basic common knowledge, listen maybe because they're trying to make sure you stay safe or whatever the case may be. But when it comes to staying successful, to make more money in this world, to be more put up in a position where you could be more competitive versus other people in this world that we live in, then I highly advise you to listen to people who have been doing this and who are successful, who are up here on a chain. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So even though I'm not there yet, I think I'm still doing pretty good for myself. So I feel like I'm successful, but not as successful as I want to be. But I still am trying to learn to get there. I'm still listening to people who are more successful than me, grinding harder than me, so I can grind harder. That's the whole point. You gotta be a follower before you can be a leader sometimes, and that's just okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But you have to get to the point where you want to be a part of that 1%. That's always been in my head. You always want to be a part of the 1%, so that way you can always have things done in your way. Because if you're part of the 98%, you can never really do it your way. You always listen to somebody else saying how they feel about your opinions and how forget you. I don't care about how you feel about me. Does that make sense? Guys, enjoy this video. You know what I'm saying? I love all of y'all watching this video. And yes, this is my new tattoo. I don't know if you guys can really see it. There's a meaning behind this tattoo, and that'll be a different video if y'all want to see that. Get this video to 5 likes for sure, and we can get that video out as soon as possible. If not, we keep pushing with these videos. You like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time. Gang, gang.